One of the ways you know your sourdough is active is when it floats in the water like that. Add your salt, honey, then take something metal to stir it with. I use this. You can use a fork if you like. Then the key here, oops, as I spill flour everywhere, is to stir it, but you don't want to over stir it. If that makes sense. It'll be a little clumpy and weird. So some people will just use their hands. That's fine too, but I don't like to yet. I just kind of scoop from underneath and turn it. And it's gonna look like super clumpy. And depending on your humidity and environment, you might have to add some more water, which sometimes I have to. I just kind of gauge it by how it looks. So you want a really shaggy dough. Okay, and then you're done with this thing. You cover it so it doesn't get dried out. You can use like a baking cloth that's wet and cover it too, but I like to use these. Okay, it's been 45 minutes. Get your hands super wet. Take this off. Then you're gonna do your stretch and fold is what they're called. So you grab one side and just kind of pull and fold it. It'll be messy. And then I just rotate it a quarter, pull this up, fold, grab this side. So you're gonna do this 4 times, so you've gone in a complete circle. And as you're doing it, your dough will start to feel harder each time. So you want to do 3 to 4 sets of these. I usually do 4. Okay, and it's gonna feel clumpy, and that's fine. Time for round 2. Get your hands wet, same thing. So now it's getting really stiff, which is fine. That's what it does. Okay, now, third one. So it's a lot less shaggy now. All right, this might be the last time I do it because of how thick it is. So instead of doing 4 stretch and folds, I'm gonna do 3. So then, leave it like a little loaf. You can see the size it is here. Now, this has been 4 hours later. You can see the size. So let's do the next step. Okay, next, prep and clean your workspace. You will need 2 bread pans. What I do is heat some butter, and I really just butter these. Okay, like so. Next, prep your work surface with, I use Thai flour, so I'll show you a picture of it here, but I like it because it's thinner and a lot easier, I feel like, to work with than the regular flour. But if you don't have it, regular flour will work. Now we're gonna dump our dough. The scraper thing is super helpful. Right. For the most part, gravity will do its thing. Okay, so this recipe will make 2 loaves. So we're going to cut it in half, and I'm gonna try and do it one-handed. I need a cameraman. Okay, next, you want a lot of flour on your hands. I will put it above on both of these. We're gonna set this one aside. This one, now you're gonna kind of spread it in a triangle. Sometimes you might need more flour, mostly on your hands. Then fold. Now this is like the shape of your loaf, and then just roll it. When you get it rolled, tuck your edges and kind of pinch. On this side. Get your buttered basket, and that's one. Seam side down. Then you cover them and you let these rise until they're just a little bit over the pan. So I'm gonna set them, I'll show that, on my warmer pad. So it just helps move it along faster. And let them sit till they're ready to bake. This has been 2-ish hours. And see how far over it is. I'm gonna let it go a little more. We're almost there. Right, these puppies are ready to go. Okay, preheat the oven to 400 and put a pan of water underneath while it preheats. So oven's preheated with the water to 400. And now I'm gonna let them bake for 15 minutes. All right, after 15 minutes, they should look like that, slightly golden. You're gonna take the bread, or the water pan out. 12 minutes later, they should look like this. Mm-hmm. Then you wanna hurry and take them out of the pan.